Hello little stardust collectors, good evening. Welcome back to Lazy Leo's Dreamy Tales. Tonight, let's quiet our thoughts as Lazy Leo encounters the gentle magic of a moonbeam in the sleepy bedroom. The world outside the bedroom window was hushed and dark. The sun had long since dipped below the horizon, and the velvety night sky, sprinkled with distant stars, had taken its place. Inside, the bedroom was a haven of peace. Lazy Leo the cat was beginning the most important ritual of the late evening, selecting the perfect spot for the night's deep slumber. The Duvet mountain was always a strong candidate, offering its billowy comfort. The fluffy rug provided a grounded softness. But tonight, something new caught Lazy Leo's attention. A single, silvery moonbeam was slicing through a gap in the curtains, painting a luminous path across the wooden floor. Lazy Leo, a creature attuned to the subtle shifts of light and shadow, observed this ethereal visitor with quiet curiosity. The moonbeam was unlike the warm, golden sunbeams Lazy Leo loved to bask in. This light was cool, gentle, and seemed to carry the stillness of the night within its glow. Lazy Leo padded softly towards the moonbeam, paws making almost no sound. The silver light illuminated Lazy Leo's fur as the cat stepped into its path, turning the gray tabby coat into shimmering silver. Lazy Leo paused, intrigued by this transformation. The moonbeam itself was intangible. Lazy Leo stretched out a curious paw, trying to touch the light. The paw passed right through, needing only the cool wood of the floor. The moonbeam danced on Lazy Leo's paw for a moment, then continued its steady journey across the room as the moon outside shifted. It was a playful, silent thing, this light from the night sky. Lazy Leo sat down within the moonbeam, looking up towards the window, as if trying to see the source of this gentle illumination. The moonbeam felt cool and clean, a refreshing change from the day's warmth. It didn't offer the enveloping heat of a sun puddle, but it had a serene beauty all its own. Lazy Leo watched the dust motes, invisible in the daytime, now dance and sparkle within the column of the moonbeam. They looked like tiny, glittering stars, caught in a silver river. Lazy Leo's whiskers twitched, observing this miniature galaxy. The bedroom was very quiet. The only sounds were the soft tick-tock of a distant clock and Lazy Leo's own gentle breathing. The moonbeam added to this profound stillness, making the room feel even more peaceful, more magical. It was a perfect atmosphere for sleep. Lazy Leo decided that while the moonbeam itself couldn't be kneaded or burrowed into, its presence was undeniably soothing. Perhaps a nap near the moonbeam, or even partly within its silvery glow, would be just right. Lazy Leo began the customary circling, not on the moonbeam itself, but on the rug, just at the edge of the light. The chosen spot allowed Lazy Leo to observe the moonbeam while still enjoying the familiar comfort of the soft rug. Lazy Leo settled down, tucking paws beneath a furry chest, and let out a soft, contented sigh. The silvery light cast gentle shadows, making familiar objects in the room look new and mysterious. Lazy Leo's eyelids began to feel heavy. The cool, calm light of the moonbeam was like a gentle lullaby, whispering of quiet skies and distant stars. The purr that rumbled in Lazy Leo's chest was soft and low, a peaceful rhythm in the moonlit room. What dreams would a moonbeam inspire? Perhaps Lazy Leo would dream of walking on moon-dusted paths, chasing silvery, elusive mice. Or of floating on a soft cloud, bathed in moonlight, with the stars as twinkling companions. The moonbeam invited dreams that were quiet, ethereal, and full of gentle wonder. Lazy Leo drifted into a deep sleep, one paw resting just within the edge of the moonbeam's glow, as if wanting to keep a connection to its serene light. The moonbeam slowly crept across the floor as the night progressed, a silent guardian watching over the sleeping cat. It brushed over lazy Leo's fur, highlighting a twitching ear, a peacefully closed eye. The peace of the moonlit night filled the bedroom, and lazy Leo slumbered on, lost in dreams touched by silver. The moonbeam was a thread of magic, connecting the quiet sleeper to the vast, silent universe outside. No warmth, just a cool, pure light, and an immense sense of calm. As the very first hints of dawn began to touch the sky, the moonbeam started to fade, its silvery magic retreating as a new day approached. Lazy Leo stirred slightly, still deep in a peaceful sleep, unaware of the gentle transition from moonlight to the dim promise of morning. The moonbeam had done its work, providing a night of serene slumber. Lazy Leo would awaken later, perhaps with a faint, dreamy memory of silvery light and dancing dust motes. The bedroom would be filled with the familiar morning sun, but the quiet magic of the moonbeam would linger as a soft, peaceful feeling. And lazy Leo, rested and content, would be ready for a new day of naps, perhaps seeking out a warm sunbeam, but remembering the cool caress of the night's gentle light.